Greetings. Today we're going to do a balance workout. And I invite all different levels to join me. I'll give you different levels as we go. There's 6 or 7 exercises. And before we even start, I just want to explain that balance is something that needs to be practiced. When we're young, we do, a cartwheel and a handspring to pick something up. And then we get a little bit older and we just pick it up. And then we get a little bit older and we might say, hey, Sonny, pick that up for me. So we stop being as active. One of my favorite activities for balance, of course, is martial arts, but also hiking with the agility and the flexibility and the balance that it takes to do moderate to difficult hikes is another way of really working on your balance. So we're going to start by doing just some trunk rolls to warm up. And again, I see people go through like balance workshops and then they say, okay, I passed, I'm done. Well, we're never done. We always have to continue to work on balance. You may have one side that's easier than the other. And if you have hip, knee, back, ankle, foot problems, it makes it a little more difficult, more important to do those. So let's just roll our shoulders back. And we're going to roll them forward. And I want you to place your hands on your hips and bring your feet a little wide. And just as part of the warm-up, we're going to go ahead and push our hips back a little and lift one leg to the side. Then you're going to do the same thing on the other side. And again, you might find this easier or more difficult on one side than the other. So nice and slow. And let's just do one more. Beautiful. So the first exercise now is kind of a reach and a press. So you're going to step out with your left leg and reach towards your foot. Then you're going to come back together and reach up to the sky. So it's a reach and a press. That would be level 1. Level 2, we'll go ahead and lift the knee a little. And level 3 is really just going deeper. So we really reach for that foot and lift up. And reach and lift up. Notice that I'm going nice and slow. So it's challenging my balance a little. Keeping a nice flat back. And my core is engaged. And don't forget to breathe. You don't want to hold your breath when you're doing your balance exercises. So you pick your level, and let's just do one more on this side. And we're going to go ahead and switch side. So level 1, reach and lift. Level 2, reach and lift. Level 3, reach and lift. I'm exhaling as I come up. Most importantly, just remember to breathe. Lift. Reach, nice flat back. Neck is aligned. Let's just do a few more of these on each side. On this side, one more. And release. Good. Next, we're going to do what I call a lunge and a kick. So turn slightly sideways, and I'm going to bring one leg back. Level 1, you just do a little dip and a little kick. A little dip and a little kick. You can kind of put opposing hands to it. To make it more difficult, we would go lower and kick up. Down and kick up. Breathe. Now when you come down, make sure this knee stays behind your toes of that front leg. Let's do 2 more on this side. Nice and slow. Good. And let's switch sides. So again, we can take it real easy by just going dip and a little kick. And a dip and a lower to make this more difficult. Opposite hand comes out with it, which is a natural running position. Check with your knees. Almost touching the ground with my knee. And let's just do 2 more on this side. And release. Good. Next, we're going to go ahead and use a chair for this next one. By the way, any of these that we do, if you want to hold on to a counter or hold on to a chair, just be safe. Okay, so levels on this. Turn sideways a little bit so you can see what I'm doing. So I put my hands like so, and my weight is in my heels. I push my hips way back and just barely touch and come up, but I do touch. Okay, I don't want you to stop too short. So that's level 1. Make sure you get those hips way back. Level 2, as you come up, you're going to lift your knee. Down, lift your knee. Let's do one more at level 2. Level 3, we're going to throw a back kick in there. So you're going to go down, up. You have to have your knee high enough to miss this chair. Kick out, come back in, and down. Down, up, knee up, kick out, in, and back. Let's do 2 more of these. Down, up, knee up, kick out, and 1 more time. Down, up, knee up, and kick out. Notice that when I did this, I kept my eyes focused kind of forward and down a little bit, and that helps a lot. I also use my toes a lot to help with my balance. So let's do the other side. And we'll start at level 1 again. All the way down. Come on up. My sit bones, my bum bones, just barely touch and come back. Make sure your back is nice and aligned, your neck is aligned, you're breathing. Now let's add that knee. Down, up, knee. Whoops, see, I slipped there a little. And come on back down. This is my top foot. Down, up, knee up. And down, up, knee up. All right, I'm gonna get that kick in there. We're gonna do 4 of these. Down, up, knee up, out, in, and down. That's 1. These are tough. Knee up, out, in, and down. Up, out, focus, out, in, and down. 1 last one. Up, knee up. You choose the level that works for you. Out, in, and down. Great job. All right, next. We are going to do forward and back lunges. So part of the balance workout today is also a little bit of agility. I think it's important that we get our feet out in front of us quickly in case we trip, and also back behind us quickly, so in case we trip. So I'm going to take one leg, doesn't matter which one, and go forward and back. So do this a little quickly first, and we'll call this level 1. Make sure those knees, front knee, doesn't go past your toes. Now to make it a little more difficult, I'm going to go down and push and down and push and forward and back, forward and back. Let's do 3 more. 1, 2, push off hard, and 3, and back. Good. All right, so level 1, forward and back, forward and back. Push off. I kind of push off as I go. Now we're going to go a little lower if you can. Forward and back, forward and back. Let's do a few more. 2 more. And release. Good. All right, next, skaters. So level 1, you touch behind you, come back, touch behind you, and come back. It's almost like a little curtsy. So you're going to down, down. Now to make it a little more difficult, we're going to go lower. As we go down, lift up, down, lift up. And I'm going to reach my opposite hand to that front leg. These are called skaters, so you can do them light up here or low down here. Could put a little hop in there too. Let's do just a few more. And release. Good. Shake it out. One more exercise. This is just holding. So, here's what I want you to do. First, focus. Take some nice deep breaths. Focus your eyes. Put all your weight onto your right leg. Leave your left big toe on the ground. Now, for those of you who are really working hard at this level, I want you to keep your head still, no matter what. And I want you to come up and put your foot on your calf. If you find you can't balance, just put your foot down instead of having your body panic. So just relax and put that foot down anytime you feel like you need to. In the beginning, you can hold on to something. So level 1 is just holding here. Level 2, you can tuck that foot into the inner thigh. If you'd like to, you can stretch up and just hold. Now there is a level 3 that I'll go to, and that would be, I might pick my foot up, you can hold on to something with the other hand, and you might extend that leg out. So you pick which level works for you, and slowly release. Good. Let's try the other side. Get yourselves focused. So all your weight on your left leg. So level 1, you're going to keep that foot on your calf and just put that foot down if you need to. Focus. Level 2, we'll bring that foot up into the thigh and hold. You can bring those arms up if you like. And watch me cheat on level 3. On level 3, you can always pick up a chair and come up and do your level 3. So I know that chair is there to help me, so I'm pretty good, but if I need it, I can put my hand on that chair or that counter and have it right here for me. It's a nice little stretch too. All right, so slowly release down. Make sure you pick the level that you prefer. One last thing. A very difficult balance exercise is to lift one leg up and close your eyes. Don't do it, not yet. When we do this, I almost want you to have somebody or something right there because it can be very dangerous. So you want to make sure that something's right there. And I'm just going to center myself, and balance is very visual. So I'm going to close my eyes and I'm going to balance on that one leg. But again, I have this here, or I have something here to protect me. So you might like to practice that one-legged, eyes closed, very difficult balance. Please don't try this without help, a person, or something real close to you, because it can be weird. You can close your eyes and just fall over. You know, it's just an equilibrium thing. So make sure you have something around you. Thank you. I hope those help. Those are quick. You can pick any of those and practice them on a daily level. No particular order, but make sure you get strong, your core is strong, and you practice these agility balance exercises. Thank you. Have a great day.